Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with chapter number 9, which is I Love India. Let's begin with the Let's Listen part first. Let's listen. You often see t-shirts with the words I love India printed on them. Do you love India? How much do you know her? Her means India. Getting to know your country is the first step towards developing a deep love for her. So, if we love India, what can it develop? What can develop love? The first step towards it is to know about our country. How much do we know about our country? That is more important, and that shows how much we love India. Means, you should see, do you know all the states of the country? India, do you know about the capital of each of the states? Yes or no? If you do, that's good, and if you don't, you can know about each of it. India has a great variety of plants, animals, and birds. These are part of our natural riches. We must care for them and protect them as an important part of our heritage. Let us read about how the people of India have been aware of animals and birds since ancient times. So in this chapter we are going to learn that how our people, the people of our country, are aware of the animals and the birds. There are many animals and birds in India, right? So how the people were aware in the olden times. Let us see about the same. Let's start with the story. Let's read. Our animal wealth. In 2003, there was some exciting news for scientists around the world. The news came from India. It was the discovery of a new species of monkey, which was later named the Arunachal macaque. The new monkey was discovered by a group of international scientists in the forests of Arunachal Pradesh. So where was this new monkey found? In the forests of Arunachal Pradesh. The Arunachal macaque is big and round with a short tail and an orange-brown tuft of fur on its head. Tuft means जो छोटी सी चोटी होती है ना, that is known as the tuft. So it was of orange and brown color of fur on its head. No one in the outside world had known that such an animal existed. But for the hill tribes of Arunachal Pradesh, the monkey was not a new discovery. So this monkey, can you see this? See, this is that new monkey. For the rest of the world, it was a new discovery. But for the people who lived in Arunachal Pradesh, that tribes, it was not a new discovery for them. They had always known of its existence. They call it Munzala. What do they call this monkey? Munzala. They tell stories, sing songs, and write poetry about it. When the Munzala raids their barley and paddy fields, they shoo it away. Raid means when the people, they have fields, right? So in that Arunachal Pradesh. So whenever this monkey, this new monkey Munzala comes or raids, means comes in the field, what do the people do? They shoo it away, means उनको भगा देते हैं. Yes, let us see further. Yes, ancient people in all parts of India lived in close touch with nature and animals for many centuries. In prehistoric times, people drew pictures of the animals they saw, hunted, admired, feared, and worshipped. So, since many centuries, now see, ancient people, they lived very close to nature. They didn't have big bungalows to stay, right? So they stayed in nature, stayed with the nature in forests and places. So at that time, they drew the pictures of all the animals that they have seen or they have hunted. They admired, means they liked, they feared, and they worshipped. So all the pictures were drawn by the people in prehistoric time, means in the ancient time. Many of these pictures can be seen even today in Bhimbetka caves in the Vindhya ranges. Now see, look at this image. This is one of the painting of the Bhimbetka caves. That is in the Vindhya ranges. Where is it? In the Vindhya ranges. These cave paintings show that our ancestors knew about animals like bisons, antelopes, tigers, horses, bears, and many more. All these animals were known by our ancestors, mean our forefathers, our grandfather and father of grandfathers. Yes, they knew about it. The birds and beasts of our country are depicted in our literature, paintings, sculptures, and crafts. So, all the birds and beasts that we see of our country, they are shown. Depicted means shown. Where? In our literature, paintings, the sculpture or the carvings and crafts. We have a tradition of protecting animals and birds in our country from the ancient time. We worship animals and birds, so we protect them in our country. Gautam Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. Who was the founder of Buddhism? Gautam Buddha. Taught all creatures must be treated kindly. Ashoka, one of our greatest kings, laid down rules to protect animals. He is believed to have set up certain areas where wild animals were protected. So, Ashoka, he had also believed to set up, to build certain areas where wild animals should be protected. The Mahabharata warns, do not cut down the forest with its tigers and do not banish the tiger from the forest. Means, do not take the tiger away from the forest. Now, forest is the home of wild animals, tigers and everyone. How would you feel if you are taken away from your home? You will not feel good, right? You will be separated from your family. So, Mahabharata warned, the great epic Mahabharata, it warned to not cut trees and also not to banish, not to send the tiger away from the forest. The tiger perishes without the forest. Perishes means is not able to live longer, dies. And the forest perishes without its tigers. Means the forest can also not live longer. The forest, the atmosphere, the environment will also no longer be same without its population. Now see, you are living in a home, so you clean or the home remains good and nice while you are living. If you stay away from home, who will take care of your home? So, without the tiger, even the forest perishes, is not in good condition. Therefore, the tiger should stand guard over the forest and the forest should protect all its tigers. Mahavir, the Jain saint, believed strongly in ahimsa. Ahimsa means non-violence, not to adopt any violent means of fighting. He preached means teach, that no one should harm any living creature. What did Mahavir, the Jain saint, teach? That no one should harm any living creature. Means animals, birds, nothing. No one should harm any living creature. Even today, Jains follow his teaching of non-violence. India is proud of its animal wealth and has a tradition of protecting it. So India is very proud of the animals, the different kinds of animals that our country has. We are very proud of it. Written by Sumati Sudkar and Mini Krishnan. So now students, this is the chapter, and what is the main thing about that? We should respect all the living beings, not just humans but plants, animals, everyone. So students, what you will do? First, you will read this chapter 2 times. After that, through this video, understand it properly. And then, in the next class on Thursday, I will send you the question and answers of Let's Think and Answer, and also of Let's Talk About These. Okay, so this is I will be sending in the next class about question and answers. But what is your homework? You have to read this Let's Understand, okay? And on the next page, you have to also, on page 52, you have to do, this is your homework, let's have fun and life skills. This is your homework, okay? Come to page 53. Now, on Thursday, when I give you the question and answers, at that time, after learning and writing the question and answers, you have to read this Living Well 2 times. This page, okay? India Living in Harmony. You have to read this whole page 2 times on Thursday. So, this is your homework of Thursday, okay students? And on Tuesday, after understanding this chapter through this video, you will read the part of Let's Understand that is given on the page below. Okay?